jumping off sides all the time.
They'll go with a direct snap. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. The kicker looks a little disappointed. He'll not come into the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Into the house. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. Flying out to the left. That's the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
The time I don't blitz.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He wants to throw it. He's not going to make it. Stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
No, my nigga.
Just enough time for
That ain't what we gonna do out here.
this half.
That ain't piss me off.
Wants to throw on first down. Buying some time. Slings it downfield. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the fourth down for the first down. And that'll do it here in the second quarter. Halftime has arrived, and we head to the studio.
There you go.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather.
Right. Still fighting. You ain't at the wheels, nigga.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Good luck.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news.
Let me get that, my nigga. Yeah, let me get that. What you talking about?
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Here's the give off the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but I get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Back away.
The Scarlet Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! You thought they were done. They're work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
We're here now. Run that bitch now.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive. You still got the
hey, boy.
It's here.
Like, I ain't trying to put that shot up. Damn,
defense caught out of position, and they get it down finally at the 38.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the line.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space he couldn't even get.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Houston trying to convert on 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
This green is, look, I was looking at the crowd and shit. Hell no.
4th down and 10 and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Yeah, send that shit back. You motherfucker, right? That motherfucker shit back.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll move the wide receiver.
I'm going to stay right here this time.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Yeah. You would say her either.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it down the right side. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Now see the right.
Epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they won't.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And he makes the catch. It's a deuce. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. At 4th fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
None of receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball.
And the defense got it. Touchdown, Rutgers. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Can we call the game, or we keep going?
Eyes downfield, you're trying to find an open guy, you're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball.
Put up a good fight, my nigga. Once I figure it out, it's over.
Job next time, keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6.
No, he got knocked to sleep. They got put to sleep.
And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops forward and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. They keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Got it in the middle. It's Connors. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
To throw, it's Wegman. Got the back over the middle.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too. Right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can...
Breaks into the open. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback getting through the progression.
Touchdown, Cougars. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways. But he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Offense changing the play. Trying to beat him to the left. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success. Lofts one high. Makes the grab on the right. Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up. Who makes the winning plays to...
I don't know, my nigga. That nigga dropped 33 consecutive on my dumb ass. Woo. We had to go in the halftime because they get your ass out. We had a good night tonight, though. I ain't gonna lie. Got our ass for it. It was a good night. Make sure y'all niggas not being in that bitch. That nigga said 27. Count them down her. I'm ready.
On that W.
It's definitely quiet in that hole. It's quiet in the ditch.
So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw on first down.
Don't move that nigga like that.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turn.
Nigga, you just said that.
Lucky to fall on that loose football.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, well, with you.
To get a first down. That's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball.
Makes the grab at the 10. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
I'm talking about put that motherfucking shoulder to
don't
them
fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point was good.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd
now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Houston wants to play fast.
Yeah. What did you feel?
Back to throw, it's Wegman.
Oh,
Grab
wow.
near the sticks, it's Connors.
That's not playing.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice complete.
Can't find the
Ain't no sitting
man,
back
and he'll
there.
be knocked down.
Ain't that right?
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense, getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose
Good
downfield.
motherfucker.
Got his man downfield. He's running free down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cougar!
Oh, he found it.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
And he tacked on the extra point.
That's good, man. That's good. Yeah, that's
Now
how
to
you
make
do
sure
it.
this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
Yeah, that's how you can do it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I got the running back.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Motion from the back. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Got the first down and more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage.
There he goes. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the face.
Quarterback making adjustments. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Right there.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there are still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
And the Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken him some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Now he's going to break the pocket. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Let's go.
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
You just can't allow that to happen defensively. It's 4th in California. You're in a big zone defense. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. Can't let them pick that up. Somebody's got to make a play on the football, swat it away, get the interception, get off the field. What are we doing?
And the big defensive front wins the battle.
I couldn't win down there and put it in his hand. No better than he threw that
We
dude.
love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Rutgers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10.
You have to do what you niggas do to me
Kickoff
in
unit
the
on the
league.
field, and this defense will be called on to
They
protect
make
this
4th down
lead.
rules. They say fuck that. I gotta put it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I'm gonna do this.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. To the air, it's Wegman. Grabbed in the middle, it's Connors. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
I don't want to get hit no motherfucker though.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Shit, he don't want to get back there getting hit. Fuck that.
The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Appreciate that, nigga. That's just a damn good.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen